did I ever say that? I was like, you? Be quiet. Not nice of you like me, did I?
Okay, we're recording. Stop. I can identify X and Y intercepts.
You should do your intro. What is up, guys? It's Adberry today.
Hey, hello, children. This is Miss Asbury. Is that better?
No.
Okay.
Mine was better, right?
No,
Yeah,
one cares.
Let's see what you got my YouTube channel. Hey, bro, you ready to
Alright, so.
I don't get why, like,
Stop. I need you to stop.
YouTube as your job. That's like the most laziest person.
Is it? Okay. This is the last time I'm asking you to stop. Alright, so please turn your paper so that it looks like this.
Work like a Mexican.
So, who can tell me one thing that we learned last week?
Oh, that what's it called?
What about relations?
That what's it called?
What's up,
Be more specific. Be more specific.
Independent variables. What's the learning target?
Fantastic. Take a point. It's at the top of the board. Screaming it isn't going to help.
I'm not able to see it. Colorblind and purple.
Alright, so what is another... We learned about functions that X cannot repeat, but Y can. What else did we learn?
Wait.
Independent variable.
Which one's independent?
X.
Which one's dependent? Take a point.
You can just look through them.
Alright, what else did we learn? We learned something very important.
That you can identify the X and Y axes for yourselves.
That's what we're learning today. So you can read the learning target.
No, I just saw it on the paper.
What else did we learn last week?
A straight line down
The vertical line test? Awesome, take a point. What else? What is that? What is f at x? Because you're right, but what is it? Function. No.
Take shit!
Function. Take a point. Good job.
I said it, man. Take a point.
Okay. Yes.
F at X also equals Y.
F at x also equals y. Take a point. So today we're going to talk about linear equations or linear functions.
Oh, I remember.
What does the word linear mean?
Line.
A line. Straight. Awesome. Great.
Take a point.
So, an equation is linear if a graph is a line. Now, there is a very specific characteristic that makes it a line.
Wait, why can't we get all these right?
All right, so it can only have one x in the equation. One x in the equation. So make sure you have that written.
I already know. Look, A is
So, does A have 1x or 2?
1.
So, is it linear or not?
Linear.
It's line or
Linear.
Alright, what about B?
Nope.
Why?
Because it has 2 X's.
Where?
Right there and right there.
Right there and right there? Where is that?
The X next beside the 6 and beside the Y.
Alright, what about C?
Yep. No, it's not because it has a 2 up there. That means it's square of X's. So no.
Yes, fantastic.
No, it's no.
That's why I wrote no.
He said yes.
She said yes, fantastic.
Yeah.
He said no is no.
Alright, so we are going to be learning about a specific form today.
No. Like I have. No.
We get it, honey. Alright, so standard form is what we're learning today. And this is the first type of linear equation that we are learning, standard form. And x and y have to be on the same side. Now, what are x and y?
X and Y, that's like X side, X, like
Variables, take a point. So that means that these are variable terms.
Do they got a term to it?
Variable terms.
No, but does it have a term?
variable terms.
No, I'm saying does have a term.
The term is variable terms, x and y.
It is not a term.
Okay. Alright, so what is C?
A term.
No.
A variable term.
It starts with a C.
A coordinate. Oh, hold up. It's conjunction.
That's English.
I already said that, dude.
Ain't that English too?
I know it, man. No.
C-O-N.
I said.
What's C-O-N?
Confirm.
Constant. Take a point.
God. How did I not think of that word? That's so
Alright, that's our constant term. Now, I'm going to give you a few examples, and I want you to tell me if it's in standard form or not.
Alright.
Are we ready? Does everybody have this written down? Okay, I'm holding. You ain't got it written down.
How do you know what's the standard form?
Okay, so standard form is if the x and the y are on the same side together.
But once they the equal sign divides the sides.
If it, that's what I'm about to show you. Just wait.
Why'd you say I'm gonna write something down? I'm gonna study all this.
Because I want you to tell me if it's in standard form or not.
But how are we gonna know when this is common?
Because you have an example right here.
Oh, but I'm asking you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm asking you that question.
Yes.
Does the equal sign divide the side?
One thing.
Does it?
Is this in standard form?
What up? Don't know about it. No. Yes.
No.
What up?
No, it's not.
Why?
Because it's not a variable.
The x and y are not on the same side, right? They're on opposite sides. So this is not standard form.
I'm asking you a question.
Okay, now ask your question.
Does the equal divide?
Yes. That's why they're not on the same side.
Oh my God! I was asking you that earlier.
You're just saying nonsense.
I would have known.
All right, what about...
No, I can already tell you. Yes. No. Yes. No, it's not.
Yes.
No.
No. Yes.
Who votes no?
Yes.
Who votes yes?
The door.
Oh, be true. If you're going to say it, do it, baby.
Fine.
All right, why is this not in standard form?
Because it's not on the same side.
Now, could we move this 3y over here?
Yeah.
How?
By
Subtracting it. Awesome. Take a point. So we could subtract 3y from both sides. Ah, not that.
What are you doing here? You okay?
Is that in standard form?
Yeah.
Fantastic. What about...
Yup.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's
Why on the same side?
All right. What about...
Yes. No. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Why?
Because they're on the same side.
They're still on the same side. They're just not in that order, right?
Yeah.
So, but they're still together.
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to take equations that are in standard form and we're going to find our x and y intercepts. Now, what does the word intercept mean?
Like when they cross each other.
When they cross each other. So where would the x-intercept cross?
To the y intercept.
What axis would the x-intercept cross? The x-axis. What axis would the y-intercept cross?
Y.
So that's what we're going to do today.
Y.
Because I said so.
I said y. Oh, I got you.
You're so funny.
Bro, what's wrong with
Alright, so 30B. 30B. This guy. 30B. So the first thing we're going to talk about is our x-intercept. Now, the x-intercept, do you think that's the x-coordinate or the y-coordinate? It's the x-coordinate.
Oh my God.
I know, we're having to write so much. Those two words.
No, it's not that.
Alright, so it's the x-coordinate of the point where a graph crosses the what? It's the x-intercept, so what does it cross? The x-axis. Look at us go. Bunch of ninjas out there.
Wait, is that an A? Wait, Miss Ashley, I'm sure.
Honey, it says the x coordinate of the point where a graph crosses the x axis.
Why they got two O's? No, I'm for real. Like, I'm dead.
That's how you spell coordinate.
I was about to say something, man. That was so close. Okay, the problem here is I don't know how to spell coordinate.
COORDINATE.
Why is it like that? Why is it two O's? I don't get that.
Coordinate. That's why there's two.
Oh, is that going to be how? There we go. I thought I only had one O.
Okay, so if the x-intercept is the x-coordinate, what's the y-intercept going to be?
Y coordinate.
The y-coordinate of the point where it crosses which axis? The y-axis.
It's not.
I promise that I know how to spell better than you. Okay.
That's how it's spelling me.
Right, that's it.
Ready?
Spell what?
Iraq.
Iraq?
How do you
It's
spell it?
I-R-A-Q. Oh, yeah, that was stupid.
Kind of hard.
Hawaii?
How about we pay attention to math? Alright, so now what we're going to do, now that we know what the x-intercept and the y-intercept are, we're going to flip over and we're going to look for them on our graph.
That's how you spell Hawaii.
Honey, it is. Now great, you know how to spell. Let's pay attention. You yelling like a crazy person.
Because you're like, I.
I said two lines.
What is it?
Aloha.
Yeah, that's
You know how Spanish get hurt? They're like, I. You say it.
A-L-A-B-A-M-A. Alabama.
Alright, if anybody spells anything else, you're losing points. We got math to do. Get it together.
Ready.
I didn't spell nothing.
Alright,
I
now,
did not spell nothing.
this says identify the x and y intercepts on a graph. Now, we do not have our axis labeled. So which one is our x-axis? Who can tell me?
The bottom one.
The bottom one like this? Alright, so this is x and which one's y?
Like this.
Alright, so now we are looking for our x-intercept. Your x-intercept crosses which axis? The x-axis. Now where does this line, and this is linear because it's a straight line, where does it cross the x-axis?
On the 25.
Alright, who thinks they can raise their hand without screaming and tell me what that coordinate is?
Right here.
Alright, Alexia.
Man, I did not scream.
25, 15.
What is this coordinate right here?
Oh, 25,
25, 0. And this is our x-intercept.
That is too easy.
I know. Now, why is the y value here 0?
It's on the line.
Because it's on the line, it's on the axis. It doesn't go up and down any, does it?
Well, is every axis gonna have a 0 in it?
Look at you. Alright, now, who can tell me what our y-intercept is? CJ?
0-15.
0, 15. Take a point. Alexia, did you give your team a point? Give your team a point.
That was 2 points. She said
we
2
keep
times.
that 4. No. Oh, no.
She didn't take a point for that.
Circle the next one.
You remember the first day that I came in here? He almost died.
Whatever you're charging.
That was funny that day.
It was.
Dude, it wouldn't be funny if she died, man.
But she did.
So it would be funny if she did.
Alright, now, do you think that our y value is going to be 0 every time on the x-intercept?
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Are you
No,
sure?
cause look, cause there's gonna be a white value in there. Yeah.
Alright guys, you're hollering. And we just talked about the fact that we don't have to holler.
Yes, it will be.
Yes, it will be. All right, may I use one of those, please? Thank you so much.
Why are people calling you?
Who's that?
Hang it up.
Call from +1-205-582-6110.
I hit decline.
You gotta slide
I
it.
got two phones. One for the.
Dang. All right, now I would like you to please look at this graph that I'm drawing.
Hey, you should have answered. You'd be like, oh, he's in class. He can't answer right now.
It's not. All right, what is the y-intercept of this graph?
It's 6.
No, you've already answered
I
one.
mean 8.
You've already answered one. Hush. What's the y? Y'all's table's already answered. Hush. What is the y-intercept, Allie?
Michelangelo.
0.8. Take a point. Now the y value is 0 because it doesn't go left or right any. Who can tell me what the x-intercept is? LJ? 6. 0. Take a point. All right, now, was my y value 0 on my x-intercept? Yes, no, maybe. My y value was 0. Was my x value 0 over here? They have a different color. All right, what about this line? All right. Rebecca, can you tell me what my x-intercept is?
Oh, nigga.
Rebecca. I want the x-intercept, please. Yes, ma'am. Flip it. -7, 0, because your x always comes first. Take a point for your team. Henry, can you tell me what this one with the y-intercept is?
0. What's the number?
10.
Oh, you told him that. That don't count.
He couldn't see because of my scribble. Alright, Ethan, can you tell me the x-intercept of this line? You can tell me. Put your hand out, Manny. Where it crosses this one. Where does it cross at? What number is it, Marcus? Where it crosses? Hold up your fingers. Look at you go! 4, 0. All right, Manny, can you take a point for your team? Manny, can you tell me the y-intercept? 0, -2. So we've had zeros every single time. And that's what these are called. Your x and y intercepts are called zeros.
Did they intercept?
Because they intercept. Now, please flip this back over. And we're going to write some special words right here. It's magic.
Alright, after, can I go get some water?
The y value will always be 0.
What do you?
So our coordinate will always be written as x, 0. And that's on the x-intercept. So for your x-intercept, your y value will always be 0. What is it going to be on the y-intercept?
The X.
The x value will always be what?
0.
Look at you guys go. Take a point.
This S grade. Don't your parts beside like the same car that's yours? Right. I'm saying, right?
Does that have to do with what we're writing down?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Have you written down what we're supposed to be writing down?
Yes, ma'am, look.
You haven't. I'm seeing your paper.
Man, how can you look like this?
I don't know. My mom and daddy were both good-looking people.
No, not like that. I'm saying like talk more. Not like that. I was talking about like the views. Like your eyes over here. It's like it was the other way around, it wouldn't be right.
All right, are we ready to look at a table?
That.
Almost.
Some water?
In a minute.
I get some more.
In a minute.
I put timer on one there.
Dude, just shut down, bro.
Okay, Sandy.
You're fine.
Well, how about me?
He was fine in second period. Alright, turn your paper over. Now, what did we just write down about the x-intercept? The y value will always be 0. So now we're looking at them on a table. So I would like you to please tell me what where the y value is 0.
Right there beside 14.
So this guy right here,
Yeah, what is
that's your x-intercept. Boom, you're done. So on a table, you just look for the zeros. What's the y-intercept here? The first one, and it would be 0 what?
0, 10 million, 2 trillion.
10,080. Look at us go. Yeah, I don't know what he's saying.
Oh my god. Okay. Catch me on second. How about that?
She got kicked off an airplane.
No one asked.
She's so stupid.
Catch me outside. For real.
You just say it in the order. You don't say it.
But I'm gonna make my own word up in there. Let's see if I get famous. I'm gonna be like,
I'm retarded.
catch me inside. How about that?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna change it inside. I'm gonna be like, hey. That's when they see me on TV. On the Ellen show.
Alright, looking at this table, what is the x-intercept of this example?
Yeah, catch me with my dog. I was like,
CJ?
3, you know.
Awesome, take a point. Adam, can you tell me what the y-intercept is? 0, 1, take a point. Alright, what about if I said,
Hey, give me 1, give me 2, man.
Today we can.
today we can go over. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Alright, so your x-intercept is when your y value is 0. So here, our y value is 0, so that's our x-intercept.
So it's just whatever.
It's where the zeros are.
Wait, do I have homework?
Now this guy, your x value is 0, so that's your y-intercept. Alright, what about this one?
Man, I'm ready for homework. Come on.
What's our x-intercept? Alexia? Good, take a point. What's our y-intercept?
0 to 19.
0, 19. Fantastic, that's all you do. Now tonight for homework,
Say it.
You don't put out flashworks?
Say it.
tarea,
Flashworks?
tarea. Create a graph and table. You can write it on the page next to it if you want.
Water. You don't put it out flashworks?
No, you're going to write it down right now. Create a graph and table. And identify the x and y intercepts.
So we make a random table.
Yep. But it's got to have x and y intercepts in it. And you have to create a graph.
Alright.
Alright, man. As well as identify X, Y, and Z. So just put